Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nascar 2004 Championship for race 19 of 36. We're heading to Chicagoland today, and before I start this, happy Independence Day for all of you that are watching this. Thanks for supporting the channel as always. Last week was Atlanta. We did really look out to the field. We had contact right in front of me, and then we had a miscue going down pit road with Michael Waltrip. It happened in Rockingham. Along with the Gibbs cars, that didn't bother me getting down pit roads. I was able to march my way out to the field and sweep Atlanta and pass Jimmy Johnson with about coming to 5 to go to take the win. And I've won 3 in a row. And speaking of Jimmy Johnson, from what I saw before filming this video, I was wrong. I thought it was Kyle Larson. It was Jimmy Johnson, the last guy to win 4 in a row. It was 2007. And for what I saw for 5 in a row, nobody has won 5 in a row in the modern era. I thought, well, what I looked at it said Richard Payne and Bobby Esser. You guys can correct me in the comments. I'm not counting Richard Payne's 10-win streak at 67. I'm counting the Winston Cup era from there, which is about 1971 to the beginning. From what I saw, Richard Payne and Bobby Esser were the last 2 guys actually to win 5 in a row. But we got to focus on 4 in a row. Chicagoland's another top mile and a half, but we'll have to wait and see. Paint scheme, we're going with the Coke car. As far as points go, Jeff Gordon blew up last week, and because of that, we gained a chunk of points. We're up to 269 now on him going into Chicagoland. We have a pretty comfortable point cushion. So, as far as rivals, we got no one to worry about. Well, Jerry Mayfield, but we got no one basically to worry about. And yeah, without further ado, there is a rumor that Chicagoland could possibly come back on the schedule. In the last couple races, they were actually really good, but we'll see if we can go 4 in a row today. Alright, we are here at Chicagoland. As far as the setup goes, the only change we're going to make is the wedge adjustment. I did say last week I want to start with default setup. The car just gets a little too tight at the start of the race, so we're going to go with the half-round wedge adjustment, and basically everything else is default. So, well, without further ado, let's see if we can go 4 in a row on Independence Day.
The Nascar Winston Cup Series comes to Illinois this week for today's race, the Tropicana 400 and the Chicagoland Speedway. Barney, we're still kind of new to this place. What do you think so far?
Well, Joe, this really is a state-of-the-art facility. It's a 1.5-mile trial, similar to Las Vegas with more banking. We're in for a great race today.
It always seems that Ryan Newman is starting up near the front of the pack.
With 9 front-row starts in 2002, he's always a threat to get the pole.
The Cheerios Dodge seems to always finish toward the back.
Well, you're right. You can see the disappointment in his crew as well. These guys will bounce back, though. All they need is just one good finish to put their minds back on track.
Dale Earnhardt looks to continue his top 5 streak with a good finish here.
Well, his team is real excited about their success so far. In fact, I believe they'll have another top 5 race as long as he keeps his car out of trouble.
I think so too. Alright, looks like we got Jeff Gordon, of course, and Dale Jr. on the front row. Let's go racing on Independence Day, Chicago.
All the preparation is over. It's game time. Green flag in the air. 43 cars side by side. 2 by 2. Race off to the corner.
Alright, the second half of the season is underway on Independence Day here at Chicago. Hopefully in a couple of years NASCAR comes back to this track. Like I said, the last couple of races they were actually really good. I always loved this racetrack. And unfortunately Dale Sr. never got a chance to race here, but luckily we get to race as him on Video Game Land today. As we are coming out of turn 4 to complete the first lap here at Chicagoland. And I did a live stream last night. If you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. That knowledge from that live stream was focused on this race in particular, and got a lot of good knowledge off that live stream. Hopefully it'll help me out today to go 4 in a row. Up at turn 4 now, I have caught the back of the field. Oh, we're gonna go with Will Davis. This is one blocking. We can't go. Oh, somebody's blowing up here. Ooh, okay, that was Rusty Wallace. I didn't see that coming. That's okay. We're all good. We'll just fight another lap and not be like Hocevar. If you know the deal. Here we come down the back straightaway. Going to try to make a 3 wide on Great Biffle on some of these guys. Be a little patient here. Stay on the bottom. And we're going to do just that. Slowly work our way through the field. For what I did press, the car gets better and better the longer we run. I noticed that in last night's live stream. The car just gets better the longer we run after a couple laps on the track. After, let's say, 6 laps like we are right now, the car just is on a rocket ship and it gets better. Oh, the page tried to slow up in front of me. No problem there. Oh. Didn't even do that. I'll try to take it easy here. I think that was Rusty Wallace that blew up, and yes, it was. Unfortunately, his Independence Day race is over, as we're getting a big run down the front straightaway here. And we are up to 33rd position, as we're running Johnny Benson down. Oh, got on the wall. Oh. Okay, we're good. Let's try this again, as we're down the back straightaway. I have caught Kenny Walsh. We're going to pass him up high. And now he caught them. I got a little tight off of turn 1 a couple laps ago. But we're all good now. There should be pitting next time by. That's the earliest to come down pit road. As we are battling here up the 30th down, game by Steve Park. As we're closing in on some of these guys. Oh, on the apron, no big deal. Let's run to the Kamikaze. And like I said, this should be pitting here. So down the back straightaway, and let's see. Yeah, a couple guys are pitting. Looks like nobody up here is pitting. We're going to pit it halfway. Looks like the car's handling really good right now. So that's the plan. We're underneath Jeff Green here. Here we come down the front straightaway for 24th now. Unofficially, because we got green flag pit stops beginning. And we're going to get 24th position. And we got a battle up here for 22nd. Going to try to get it here. So we're down the back straight. We'll try to get 2 for 1 here. So we're down the back stretch. And we are up to 22nd. We're going to pit in a couple laps. Down the back stretch we go. We're going to head down pit road. Mark Martin and Elliott Taylor are trying to block me as I'm squeezing underneath them. Oh boy. No, didn't go well. Second week in a row, we're going to have miscues. And we're going to head down pit road. Second week in a row, we're going to pit. 4 tires of fuel.
Nascar says that's halfway.
All right, here we go. 4 tires.
As the driver gets his mark, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first, change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans.
Beautiful stop.
Wow, and now that was a good stop.
Yes, it was. That was another fantastic stop. We're going to get back on the racetrack. Let's see who cycle out. Off of 4, coming to 10 laps to go. Pit stops are cycling through as I got Kevin Harvick, who won the first 2 races right behind me. And let's see what True cycle out. Looks like we're going to cycle out in 3rd, maybe 2nd here. And it looks like we're going to cycle out in 2nd. There's Jeff Gordon. We're going to cycle out in 2nd. Tony Stewart is leading the way. If I remember correctly, he's looking for his 2nd win. I'm trying to go with 4 in a row. I got Kevin Harvick all over my tail. And like I said, he won the first 2 races here. And let's go run down smoke. Off of turn 4 now, coming to 2 laps to go. I am closing in on Tony Stewart. I was about a 2nd last lap. 8/10 of a second this lap. We have a chance, guys. Just don't want to throw it away like I did a lot all season, but we have a chance of winning 4 in a row. Dale Earnhardt was able to do 4 in a row in '87 when he won his championship. So we're going to try to do the same thing here. We're getting closer and closer. And we're going to have 1 lap to go to make a last-second charge as we're coming off of turn 4 now. Going to see the white flag. We're at 1 lap to go here in Chicago. Can we do it?
So the white flag is out. 1 lap to go with this one. If you have anything left, you have to show it now. There's no need to say it. This is the final lap. Can you do it? Who will win here in this event?
Oh, getting a little tight down the back straight. We're going to have 1 more shot into turns 3 and 4. We're closing.
The leader makes his way out to the final turn. The fans are on their feet. The flag is in the air. This is the race to the finish. You can't afford to
Off of turn 4, going to be just short. Tony Stewart is going to win here. We're going to bring home 2nd as we bounce off the fence. Jeff Gordon 3rd. That's Tony Stewart's second win of the season.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
From all of us here at EA Sports and MRN, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next week at the Infineon Raceway.
Man, so close again. Unfortunately, no 4 in a row, but good points regardless. That's Tony Stewart's second win of the season, if I'm not mistaken. So close once again. Again, every week we bring fast cars. Just wasn't enough there near the end, but that's okay. Still good race, though, and good points. I'll happily take it, though, and we got no rivals to worry about now, thankfully. And let's take a look here. Jeff Gordon obviously leads the most laps. He's really trying to get all those points that he lost on me, and he's going to get the same amount of points. So the point differential, I believe, is going to be the same as we go into next week at Sonoma. Actually, no, he's going to gain points on me. He's going to gain about 5 points on me because he led the most laps, so he's going to gain about 5 points on me. It's okay, we got a big point lead, we can bleed a little bit. Sonoma next week is a road course, that's our second road course. I believe him and Tony Stewart were the only 2 lappers. Yeah, they were. So, a little short on 4 in a row, but that's okay. We got a second place finish again, but still good points. Alright, so next week is Sonoma. This is the old Sonoma before they changed it to the carousel. But I think we're going to have this Sonoma in real life as well. But anyway, paint scheme, I think I have plans to go with the Plus car, the 500 car, and yeah, Sonoma, the 500 car. You guys have any suggestions on paint schemes, obviously let me know. And yeah, Jeff Gordon gained about 5 points. 264-point lead now that I have going into Sonoma. Jeff Gordon's pretty good at Sonoma, and Dale, that's where Dale got his only road course win with Sonoma, so hopefully we can repeat history, but we'll find out. Obviously nowhere else to worry about. Let's check the awards for today's race. I got picking up places. Whoops. Looks like the Honda cars dominated this one. Obviously Tony Stewart got the move of the race. And yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'll see you guys next week at Sonoma. Hopefully, y'all have a good Independence Day. I don't know what I planned for today, but hopefully, you guys have a fun day as well. Be safe out there with fireworks. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week at Sonoma. We'll go road racing for the 3rd time this season. And as always, have a good day, everyone. Take care.